In the US, iron deficiency isn't quite as much of a problem as it is in more developing countries, but still, Americans battle with getting enough iron.
About 2% of adult men have an iron deficiency, and 10% of white women, and 20% of Black American and Hispanic American women.
So, what happens if you don't get enough iron?
Without enough iron, your body can't produce enough hemoglobin. And hemoglobin is this substance in our bloodstream that enables them to carry oxygen. So when you don't have enough iron, there's reduced oxygen flow going to your organs, and thus a lot of times an iron deficiency anemia. So you'll see a lot of extreme fatigue, you'll see weakness, pale skin, even chest pain, and increased heart rate, shortness of breath. You can get dizziness, cold hands and feet.
It varies with age, but how much iron should we be getting? And what's the best way to get it?
USDA recommends that women aged 19 to 50 get about 18 milligrams a day, and women aged 51 and up get 8 milligrams. Same thing with men aged 19 and up get about 8 milligrams a day. Best way is really through your diet, through red meat, through poultry and fish, because they contain the most easily absorbed form of dietary iron, which is heme iron. And many foods are fortified with iron as well, like and fortified with iron and vitamins and minerals, such as fortified milks and flours, and even certain cereals can have that. Now, people who don't take in a lot of red meat or chicken or fish, or maybe they're vegetarian, they need to get more iron from leafy greens, legumes, whole grains, mushrooms, and other really iron-rich foods. Because in plant foods, iron isn't attached to a protein like it is in meat. So it's not absorbed as easily as that heme iron that you get out of red meat. And the other thing to remember for people who are vegetarian, to increase the foods that have vitamin C, because that helps absorb the iron from food.
It's important to note that if you feel like you aren't getting enough iron, to see a doctor. Don't take iron supplements unless instructed by a physician.
But you need to be aware too with iron deficiency. If you feel like you aren't getting enough iron in your diet, or you just don't have enough iron in general, and you're feeling tired, or maybe you are feeling that weakness and pale skin, don't just assume it's an iron deficiency and pop an iron supplement, because iron tends to build up in the bloodstream and it's not excreted very rapidly in the body. So it can build up over time and it can cause a toxicity. So if you feel like you're having some iron deficiency symptoms, go see your doctor first and see if that's a supplement that you need to be getting on.